Hey guys, right now I have these shipping tags, and I know you can probably get them for cheap, but that I want to be able to die cut my own, and I don't have the die right now, and it's just not worked out to get it at this time. So I'm kind of going to make my own little tag out of the dimensions here. So these are about 6 1/4 by 3 1/4, and then we can go ahead and cut that out of some paper. The basic rectangle cut out here, and then I'm just going to go ahead and put this on top of that, and then I'm just going to use a pencil to kind of get the little angle here correct, if I could draw it, and then I'm going to put a dot there for where my hole punch is going to go. And then we simply, they're so short, we're just simply going to take our scissors and go ahead and cut that off like that, and then we can just use our hole punch. It's the European sort of tag hanger, or you could just do the dot, whatever you have, and then you know, you can just cut the circles, a little circle. This measures 1/2 inch, so if you have a 1/2 inch punch, circle punch, you can just punch that out and then punch your hole punch, and then you'll have these little raised things to go on either side of those. But I'm going to do the European one there, and then you can kind of have fun. It's fun to decorate tags. This is one-sided scrap paper, so we can decorate it how we will on the back, or we could cut 2 different ones out of different paper and glue them on the back. But right now I'm going to focus on the front here and just kind of have a little fun decorating. Alright, so I have some stars here that I'm just going to kind of adhere. I had my Mod Podge out for something else, so I'm just going to go ahead and use that as an adhesive. Or this. I don't use Mod Podge a lot. I probably should, but for some reason I always have my other gel mediums out, so I'm going to go ahead and adhere that down. Like so. Then we're going to do a little spritzing over that. Get my handy dandy cereal boxes here to go ahead and spray on. Coppers and maybe some orange. Let's see what comes with that. Like that's already sort of distressed for me. Get that in the screen there. These distress, this is carved pumpkin. And then whatever excess you have, you can kind of take off with a paper towel. You gotta get that mica up off the bottom. This is a Perfect Pearl Mist, Perfect Copper. Picked up at the Great Lakes Mega Meat for a great price. And then it's just gonna give a little sheen, coppery sheen to our sort of matte stars that were kind of boring. Go ahead and dry that with your heat tool. Alright, and fun and shimmery. I love a good shimmer. Don't worry about the back. We can always cover that with another piece of paper, this, or whatever. We'll see how it turns out before we decide. I'm going to do a little stamping. I've got some nice background stamps here. I'm going to go ahead and do this brick. And I'm going to grab some colors like maybe aged mahogany and then some browns, which is walnut stain. And I'm just going to kind of ink it up as is. Kind of stamp it off the edge anyway, so it doesn't really matter too much if you could mount it on a block, of course. Sort of door knocker kind of look here. Yeah, we'll mount that one. This is kind of smaller. Let's do the aged mahogany. Right. Go for our nautical theme here. Peel off of there. And then kind of overlap that. layer. Sometimes I go through my stash and see what I have. I keep a little box of small ones and then another box of larger ones. And I'm pretty sure, it's kind of cool. Got a cog here that I've already sprayed. So our aged mahogany, and kind of rough that up. And then as well, with our wheel here, I think in the brown, I'm just going to kind of, let's see, I'll just stamp right on that. Drag to paper. Why not? And then we can kind of put that on there. And then we can put our sentiment on there, which I did not dig out. Okay, I was thinking about masculine, this paper pumpkin from Stampin' Up! From June or July. I think it's June. I get kind of mixed up because they send it in the middle of the month. But anyway, it's got a happy birthday on here. And I think I'm going to use that with some craft cardstock. Right? Just like that. And then this is going to go on like so. Okay. And then we're going to stamp our happy birthday in the brown. I'll use this sort of ripped end here. Happy. And then birthday. Just like that. Okay. Just trimming off some there on that end. And I think we'll distress that a little bit. Just with our ink pad. And I might even go ahead and give a little checkerboard action here. Take a sponge and sort of distress the sides. I think a little bit more. Like so. I like that better. Okay. It's kind of one of those projects you're kind of just as you go, without a plan, kind of making a mess, having fun. Like in art school, art class. Alright. A little bit. Alright. Right, so I just took some of this sort of burlappy jute, it smells like twine, type of twine, and I cut a big length and then I cut that in half, so now I've got 4 lengths, just to make it a little bit thicker to match our hook here. And then I'm just going to go ahead and feed that through. That way we have something to tie on to our gift that's a little bit thicker than just putting one through, because that would look kind of funny. Like that, and you could secure that if you feel like that's going to fall. I think it'll be okay. And then on the back, cover up, you can kind of write a note here, and then you can use some of your background stamps to come in and make it look, kind of cover up our accidents, if you will. Kind of like that, and then it looks like we did it on purpose. Or you could cover that with the exact same measurement beforehand, have that already cut out, and then knowing that it's going to be a bit of a messy project, or you could just be neater than I am. which isn't hard to do. I am not the neatest person in the world when it comes to this kind of stuff, but there. And then you can kind of go along the side with our other things, and we're just kind of echoing what we have on the front, like that. Just trying to finish off the edges, just like so. And then we still have room to write a little note to whomever from our love, whatever. And then it looks cool on the other side, this sort of distressed feel, like that. Yeah, so there's our man tag, happy birthday tag. I think it turned out kind of neat. So yeah, go ahead. If you like that, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. If you like guy stuff, guy cards, guy tags, I like to do that. I like feminine stuff too, but I like manly colors and stuff like that too. And so we have men in our life that we don't want to give them fluffy flowers and stuff like that. But yeah, so go ahead and give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on what is coming up next. And thank you so much. If you have any questions or comments, go ahead and leave that down below and I will be glad to read those. Thank you so much. Have a great day.